If 2021 belongs to any individual baseball player, it's gotta be Shohei Ohtani. He's the sport's first elite dual-threat hitter and pitcher, perhaps since the greatest player of them all, Babe Ruth. I mean, sure, there have been better hitters and better pitchers than him, but nobody in modern baseball can do both as well as he does. He's a true two-way superstar, so before we get into it, let's throw it back to the days of Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was a star hitter and pitcher for the Red Sox, posting ERAs well under 3 for his final 5 seasons with the franchise, on top of becoming an elite power hitter in his final season in Boston. He smashed 29 home runs and had 113 RBIs in his final 1919 MLB season. For almost a century following that season, no baseball player ever successfully became a top-tier hitter and pitcher like the great Bambino. 99 years later, though, the Angels would sign a young Japanese phenom named Shohei Ohtani. With many years ahead of him and such a young age, Ohtani is set on track to become the next MLB superstar unlike any other. In just his rookie season alone in 2019, Shohei Ohtani immediately made an impact for a mediocre Angels team. He managed to hit 22 homers and drive in 61 runs at the plate, while also going 4-2 with a 3.31 ERA on the mound. His talent at both pitcher and hitter had made him a fairly easy pick for the AL Rookie of the Year in 2018. Afterwards, he followed up his outstanding 2018 campaign with an injury-riddled 2019 season, which unfortunately saw him make not a single pitching start for the whole season after undergoing Tommy John surgery. He was still a very solid presence at the plate though, smoking 18 home runs and 62 RBIs in yet another limited season, which saw him only have 425 at-bats. The talent was absolutely still there for him, but after back-to-back seasons filled with concerning injuries, the question still remained: would he ever be able to showcase his immense talent completely? Well, 2021 just wasn't the year for Ohtani. In fact, he started 1 game as a pitcher and then was removed for injury after giving up 7 runs and not even getting through the second inning. His batting was putrid as well. He hit for a paltry 185 batting average and only had 7 homers and 24 RBIs in the shortened 2020 season, which unfortunately was affected by COVID. Surely there had to be something wrong here. Maybe he was going through something in his life, or, maybe he was still affected by his injuries from the prior season. Either way, fans were in total disbelief. The hype surrounding him was starting to die out, and it was becoming more and more likely that Ohtani's attempt to be a two-way player in the MLB was slowly fading away, making it simply not possible to become a great player that he was destined to be. There were many questions surrounding Ohtani's future heading into the 2021 season. It may end up being his last chance to prove what he's doing is possible. Well, fast forward to the next year of 2021, and Ohtani has been nothing but spectacular. He's been one of the most feared hitters in the league, smashing 10 home runs and 26 RBIs in only 132 bats so far to the season. Maybe even more exciting is the fact that he didn't give up on pitching, and it was a great decision. Ohtani has pitched a 2.10 ERA through his first 25 innings of the season and mowed down 40 hitters via the strikeout in that same period. If he can continue to fight off injuries and find similar success for the remainder of the season, well, he should be an easy pick for MVP for his role as a dual threat with the Los Angeles team. He's on pace to do over 40 home runs, 110 RBIs, and also over 200 Ks and an ERA among the league's best pitchers. These are numbers that seem unfathomable in 2021 for just one guy, but Ohtani is doing it, and he has set the MLB world ablaze and is seemingly getting better and better with each and every game. At only 26 years old, with nagging injuries, Ohtani's already proven himself as one of the best players to ever step onto the field. Only time can tell what he's going to do next with the rest of his career, so we can say Shohei Ohtani is the most unstoppable player in the MLB.